One thing that gets me really excited is pag naglalabas si Honor ng mga foldable phones, bonggang-bongga. And malalaman nyo later kung ba't ko sinabi na bongga ang release ng Honor Magic V6 na nandito sa aking studio. Itong phone na ito, there's quite some features dito na magugustuhan ninyo. And I'll tell you right after this quick intro. So yung box ng Honor Magic V6 is exactly the same naman sa V5. Ganun na ganun din siya. Square na square ganun box. And you'll see the Magic V6 dito na nakasulat. I have here is the 16 gigs of RAM and a 512 gigs of storage. Color red ang meron natin. Buksan natin. So ganito itsura na pagbukas ko. Tanggalin natin. Check muna natin the other things inside. We got the SIM ejector tool. And here are the stuff inside. Meron tayong quick start guide. And meron tayong pa-case dito sa loob. Honestly, I like yung color ng kanyang case. Very nice and matchy-matchy siya dun sa kanyang katawan. And best of all, pwede mo siyang gawing stand. Oh, di ba? 2-in-1. And of course, sliding this one out, andito ang charging cable natin. And we have our 80 watts na fast charging brick. And that's about everything. So lalabas ko na yung phone. You know. Oh, ganda. And don't forget, meron pa siyang film dito na nakakabit. Yan. Sige nga, try natin kabit yung case niya. Ang ganda, oh, matchy-matchy. Oh, di ba? Ang ganda ng kanyang itsura. Promise. Na itong Honor Magic V6 na may 12 plus 12 gigs of RAM and a 512 gigs of storage, it will be priced at 119,999 pesos. And meron pa siya mga pa-early bird na freebies, which ilalagay natin on the link on the description box below, or simply just click the YouTube shopping link para makita mo kung ano mga freebies, ano mga early bird promotion, para makita mo mga early bird promotion dito sa ating channel. Just use yung mga links lang natin, baka makakuha pa kayo ng voucher coming from me. Now, itong phone na ito is all about toughness. This is probably one of the most toughest na foldable in the market right now. Makikita mo tong hinge niya, no? Talagang maganda ang pagkagawa ni Honor dito. And it's almost creaseless naman. Merong konti pero hindi mo na siya masyado ma-feel. Pag hindi mo talaga tiningnan na mabuti, halos wala ka na masyado mapapansin na crease. And by the way, Honor is using a super steel hinge dito to make sure na super duper tough siya. And guess what? Pumunta kami sa isang airport sa Pampanga para makita and ma-witness namin yung strength ng hinge nitong phone na ito. Imagine mo, itong phone na ito, ginamit to panghila sa isang airplane. Grabe, no? Isipin mo yung strength netong hinge nito, no? Ganun siya talaga, katibay. And well, mapapawaw ka na lang na, uy, matibay pala to, no? And kahit ilang folds siguro to. Pero I'm pretty sure meron siya maximum number of folds na ma-achieve mo bago siya magbe-break. Pero I'm pretty sure kung maingat ka nang gumamit, hindi naman siya basta-basta bibigay. Itong labas din niya, matibay rin to dahil meron siyang Honor Anti-Scratch na Nano Crystal Shield, which makes it definitely scratch resistant. Meron din siyang IP68, IP69 does water resistant. So meaning, well, kahit anong gawin mo dito, no, I'm pretty sure na it can survive most of the torture na gawin mo sa kanya. But of course, I don't really advise you to do it at home. Meron din to Honor na super armored inner screen and meron siyang anti-reflective coating. Hindi lang siya kasing reflective ng ibang foam, mas bawas lang siya. Pero hindi totally na naging matte finish na siya, which I think is pretty okay. And by the way guys, this one supports eSIM and medyo magaan siya at 220 grams. If you want the full complete spec sheet nitong Honor Magic V6, eto na. Now, one of the things na hinahanap mo on a foldable phone is reliability, yung software support niya. This one is currently running Android version 16 and meron siyang 7 major Android updates. So, 16 ka right now, may 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You should be updated up to Android version 23. And currently, it's running Magic OS 10. So, I'm pretty sure na down the line, makakuha ka din ng mga updates dito on this foldable phone. Now, one of the things pag naghanap ka na isang foldable phone, ayaw mo yung makapal. And this one just simply satisfies me kasi manipis naman tong phone na ito. When it's unfolded, it's 4.1mm. And when it's folded, it's 9.0mm. Halos isang size lang ng isang regular smartphone and yung bigat niya is 220 grams which is halos the same din sa mga regular na smartphones. Now, one of the things na gusto ko dito sa kanya is whenever I'm doing something on the inner screen, kunwari nagbabrowse ako ng aking mga gallery, pag once na kinlose ko, dediretso siya dito sa kanya, sa outer screen. On other smartphone na foldable, hindi mo magagawa ito. Pero kay Honor, yun ang something na gusto ko eh. Let's say, I'm trying to finish something dito sa inside na biglang kailangan ko na siya i-fold. Sa labas ko na siya tatrabaho. Hindi ko na siya kailangan i-search pa, hanapin pa yung app na yun, and just recall it. Andito na siya outright. Which is, for me, goods na goods yung feature na ito. And in terms of multitasking, kung kahit anong gawin mo dito, no, sa labas, sa loob, it's really buttery smooth. Thanks to yung kanyang super fast na processor, which is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It's definitely super fast kasi it can perform almost everything dito sa phone na ito. Multitasking, doing all of your AI works, mag-edit ka ng video dito, kayang-kaya, walang problema. Kaya niya i-handle lahat ng task na iba tumos kanya. The one thing that concerns me a little bit is that hindi lang ganun kataas ang kanyang benchmark score. 2 million na anto to benchmark score, which I know that this one can get a little bit higher than this one. I'm not quite sure, no? Kasi niran ko yung test paulit-ulit, halos nandito lang dalagang kanyang score. Probably hindi pa siya na-optimize, no? Let's wait for its final release para makuha natin ang kanyang tunay na score. And if you want to see the other benchmark na ginawa natin on this phone, ito na. Now, in terms of battery, maganda ang battery nito. Malaki. Normally, when you're saying foldable, in order to achieve na manipis siya, you have to nerf yung kanyang battery. Pero this one, it still has a pretty big, solid na battery inside. This one comes together with a 6,600 mAh na battery, and it has a 80 watts na fast charging. May 66 watts siya na wireless charging support, may reverse wireless charging support, and may reverse wired charging support. Malamang, flagship level phone nito. You deserve all of those goodies from tong phone na ito because you're paying for it. And by far, pagkakaalam ko siya lang ang pinakamalaking battery on a foldable and pinakamabilis na mag-charge on a foldable. Ito si Magic V6. And of course, during the span of 2 weeks na nandito sa aking kamay to, I've been using this as my daily driver. Happy naman ako dito sa kanya. I've been doing a lot of tasks dito sa kanya. Binibigyan ko talaga, no? And using this for a whole day, kaya naman niya mag-withstand ng isang buong araw without even needing to charge. Basta, hindi ka babad, no, maglaro ng games, hindi ka babad mag-video conferencing, kaya naman niya magtagal if you're using the outside screen. And if you're using the inside screen, kaya din naman niya magtagal. Pero siguro, at the end of the day, matitira siguro sa yung mga 15% ng battery. Based sa akin, experience lang naman, no? I tried to survive a whole day without charging using the inner screen din. But nung sinalang ko naman to sa PC Mark na battery stress test, I was able to get a 22 hours and 16 minutes na screen on time on the outside screen. Then sabihin natin yung screen on time niya on the inside, we should divide it by at least 2. Siguro makuha na dito is around 11 hours or 10 hours if you're using the inside screen. That's theoretically. Kasi yung loob niya is basically dalawang outer screen na pinagsama. Now, one of the good things naman dito sa phone na ito, if it comes together with several AI na features on this one. Meron siyang Honor Multiflex, meron siyang AI Suggestions, AI Meeting Agent, and pinaka-importante din is the AI Translate. Lahat ng yan meron din dito. And best of all, it comes together with a 3 months na free na Google AI Pro. Just for you. Napag-usapan naman natin ang kanyang screen. I know that this one has really a good screen on the outside. It has a 6.52-inch na LTPO na OLED display with a 120Hz screen refresh rate, may PWM dimming siya, 6,000 nits ang kanyang maximum brightness, and the display is definitely good. Kitang-kita natin, no? And it's really, really nice. Meron din siya Honor Nano Crystal Shield dito sa labas, so making sure na scratch resistant siya. And if you're using naman yung dito sa labas, scrolling on social media, it's probably a good experience naman dito. Pag scroll ka dito, mabilis naman mag-load yung mga shorts and reels. If you're watching your favorite shows din naman, like sa YouTube and sa Netflix, you get a super good na experience din dito sa kanya. Now, once you open the screen, here comes the fun part. It has a 7.95-inch na foldable LTPO2 na OLED display. May PWM dimming siya, 120Hz screen refresh rate, 5,000 nits ang maximum brightness, meron siyang Honor Super Armor inner screen, and a anti-reflective coating din nakasama. Now, based sa aking viewing experience dito, kahit manood ka ng mga shorts dito, no, scroll ka sa social media, it gives you a really good immersive experience. I'll say na siguro one of my favorite dito is mag-scroll sa IG, and parang maganda experience dito sa kanya. And especially if your favorite is watching yung mga long form na videos, you get a better view dito sa loob compared sa labas. And of course, if you pinch it to be a little bit bigger, well, you'll be getting something really immersive coming dito sa loob ng kanyang screen. I would say the colors is well saturated, sharp siya, and of course, the black is blacker dito sa kanyang screen. Now, since this one has a good stereo speakers, meron isa dito and the other is nandito, patugtog lang tayo. Check natin, sagarin ko muna ang volume natin. Yung sounds dito coming from this phone is definitely immersive. Mafe-feel mo, no? Yung parang nanginginig ko yung phone nito kung meron siyang bass. And you'll feel na talagang ibang level, no? Na nilagay ni Honor dito na sound, lalo on its flagship phone. Honor never fails to amaze me pagdating sa sounds sa kanyang mga flagship level na phones. Now, of course, since this one has a really good processor, so how about let's put it to test sa apat na games na nilaro natin. I was able to play Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and PUBG. Pagdating sa CODM, I was able to set it to its highest graphical settings, except that wala nga lang ako nakita sa kanya na FPS counter. So, I would assume na siguro umabot to ng 120 FPS dahil smooth naman ang aking gameplay. Wala akong na-feel na lags. And one thing na napansin ko sa kanya is maganda ka ng sounds. Yung mafe-feel mo talaga yung gunshots from the left, from the right, and maganda rin ang aking viewing angle. One thing na sobrang okay sa kanya is that malaki ang kanyang screen, magandang kanyang graphics, and you'll definitely enjoy playing games like CODM dito sa phone na ito. Hindi siya mainit, umabot lang siya ng just 35 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Pagdating sa PUBG, ganun din, no? Maganda rin kanyang viewing angle, magandang kanyang touch response, wala naging problema, sounds is pretty solid, overall gameplay, maganda. I would say na wala naman na feel na lag sa kanya. And nakapagsagad din naman tayo ng graphical settings niya. And umabot lang ako ng just 36 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Pagdating sa Genshin Impact, equally said, sinagad ko rin ang graphical settings. Pero to my surprise, wala akong na-feel na lags din sa kanya. Sayang, no? Wala akong nakikitang FPS counter dito sa kanya. Kundi mas sabi ko sila ilang frame rates niya. But overall, the gameplay was good. Kahit nasa heavy battle na ako, wala naman akong na-feel na lags or frame drops din along the way. And the controls definitely nice. Sound is good. Umabot lang ako ng just 38 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Pagdating sa Wuthering Waves, dito medyo na-feel ko pag ka-clash na, may kunting lag, no? Siguro medyo mas heavy lang talaga si Wuthering Waves, and given na malaki ang kanyang screen, medyo siguro nahirapan siya kunti mag-process. Pero overall gameplay was pretty good, solid. Especially pa nag-adventure ka na, maganda naman kanyang graphics, wala naging problema. Except that siguro pa nagka-clash ka, doon mo mafe-feel may kunting delay. Yun ang masasabi ko sa inyo. The sound is good, solid. Overall, the touch response is fast. And umabot ako ng 43 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Now guys, right now pag-uusapan na natin ang camera ni Honor Magic V6. Pinagmamalaki ni Honor na it has one of the best camera. Siguro for me, kaya nang tapatin mga Magic 8 Pro na phones niya, mga flagship level phones niya, yung camera nito. Meron siyang 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS. Meron din siyang 64MP na periscope telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom with OIS. 50MP ang kanyang ultra-wide lens with autofocus. And kaya na mag-shoot up to 4K and 60 FPS. Ang kanyang selfie camera, be it the inside and the outside, para siyang 20MP, can shoot up to 4K and 30 FPS. Honestly, the past weeks has really been gloomy dito sa Manila. Sobrang ulan, hindi ako makakuha ng really good snaps on the outdoor. Now, whenever I go outdoor, most of the time medyo gloomy, pero I was still able to get some pretty nice solid snaps naman dito on this phone. Taking some outdoor shot na greens, I would say na a bit saturated siya, indeed, pero hindi naman pangit kayo ng pagka-saturation. I would say na goods naman siya. If you want to post it sa social media, maganda ng saturation, wala problema, no? I mean, it looks pretty nice and solid ng kanyang green. And taking some mga flower shots naman dito using this phone, okay, solid, and maganda naman kanyang colors, hindi naman siya OA. And trying to take some quick snap naman while I was walking outdoor, mga pusa, and all of these vicinities on outdoor, okay naman siya. Though it's really gloomy for the past few weeks. And nalaro ko rin kanyang ultra-wide lens, was able to zoom it all the way to 100 times zoom. Now, after 100 times zoom dito sa logo na Okada, I would say na pretty nice pa rin. Kahit digitally zoom, still goods. Now, on indoor, I was able to take some plant shots. Pretty nice, no? Maganda rin ang performance niya on indoor, low light. Kahit itong mga simpleng mannequins na na-capture natin. Okay, magandang camera nito. I would say, indeed, flagship level like ang ganang camera. Dahil on low light, was able to perform. And nakapag-food photography din naman ako dito. Except na siguro medyo masyadong yellowish ang kanyang halogen bulb. Medyo madilim konti. So, okay lang, no? Siguro kung medyo mas maganda konti ang lighting, I might be able to take some better shot. Pero overall, I was able to perform like this. I would say, pretty good. Kahit itong shot natin sa Google Office was really good. Pati itong si Android, no? Looks good. Pagdating sa selfie on indoor, itong camera niya was able to zoom out to 0.8, lalo kung meron kang kasama mag-picture. Looking really nice sa mga photos. Was able to take several group photos naman dito. Like this one. Okay na okay. Solid na solid naman ang ganyan camera. And yeah, more groupy photos. Looks good. And kahit on outdoor, it was also able to perform just the way I like it. Guys, right now, nandito tayo sa Google Office. This is the Honor Magic V6. Bagong foldable phone ni Honor. So guys, ito ang Honor Magic V6. Hawak natin. And right now, I'm shooting at 4K and 60. Now guys, ano masasabi natin dito sa bagong Honor Magic V6? Pretty solid, no? Ito, kaya niyang buhatin isang buong airplane. I was really surprised na kayang-kaya niya, no? I was thinking na siguro no, habang hinahatak niya, baka bumigay yung hinge niya. Pero surprisingly not, no? Ang isipin kung gaano kabigat yung isang jet plane, hinila lang niya using itong, yung hinge niya. So meaning matibay talaga ang hinge ni Honor. Kaya kampante sila na kahit hilain yung buong airplane, mag-survive talaga itong phone na ito. Overall, itong phone na ito is definitely tough. Maganda ka ng camera, makuha ka ng battery, and overall, it can give you a really good experience if you're the type na mahilig sa mga foldable na phones. Now guys, if you're interested dito sa phone na ito, I'll pop the link on the description box below, or just simply click the YouTube shopping link. Baka makakuha pa ng vouchers coming from me to you. And of course, in-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you don't miss out yung mga videos ko nito sa aking channel. So paano yan guys? Hanggang dito muna ako. I'll see you in my next one. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.